Hey guys, it's April. So I just got back from Seoul, so I could go to the Xia Junsu 타란탈레그라 concert, right? And I wasn't able to go. Crazy, right? Oh my gosh, you guys know I get into every concert. I mean, I paid my ticket, but I was not able to get in this. But I'm gonna tell you guys why. Now, while I'm telling you about all this stuff, I'm gonna show you the merchandise that I got. Now, number one, when they went on sale. When they went on sale, they actually freaking sold out before Tumblr before they even went on sale. Like, it's a crazy thing. So I wasn't able to get tickets. Now, when I checked back like last Monday, there were tickets left, so people canceled. Haha, yeah, that's nice. I had to buy this. This was 20,001. 20,000. Okay, and I'll show you guys the Tala Tada Tada CD. So when I checked, there was his left. Now, the tickets were only sold on the Korean Interpark site. They were not on the global site. Now, when I tried to register for the site, it kept telling me that my alien registration card was not like in the system, and I'm thinking, oh, like, hell, immigration ain't got my registration number in. This has happened to me multiple times being in Korea when I try to buy tickets. It happens all the time, and there's usually like a button that you can choose to say, hey, you don't have one, and you can register. Well, with Interpark, the Korean site, I took the CD out because I'm downloading it on my computer. So you had to have an LA registration to go to get tickets. So number one, you had to live in Korea to be able to go. I couldn't because it kept saying, "Hey, your alien registration card is not working." So I'm like, what the hell? What is alien registration doing? So I go to Seoul, every weekend, all the time. Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go and just buy a ticket. Now I know like it's a hot concert, but went to Big Bang's concert. I wasn't able to get online because they sold out. So I just went and bought one. Now I did got a seat where it it was still covered. They had to go and freaking uncover my seat, but hey, at least I was still there. Now here, I get there early. I'm like, hey, where's the line to buy tickets? They're like, it's okay, it's gonna be here. I say in line. It's a couple of us. It's maybe 10 people in line, and I get there. The line opens at 3 or 4. Like 10 minutes before then, like the CJS people come over and say, hey, oh, all the tickets are sold out. And we were like, okay, what WTF? Like, are you serious? Now, when I first got there, I got there pretty early. The show didn't start till like 6 or 7, but I got there like 2 something because I wanted to buy tickets. Now, when I got there, I was like, hold up. Something sure is different. What was so different? It was all Japanese fans. And like living in Korea now, living in an Asian country, like I've been able to recognize and differentiate different Asian people. And before I've been to Korea, I didn't know because just living in America, like it's not something I guess that you have to really do. To me, when I see people, I just see a person and I never know anyone's race, unless I know them well enough to ask, but I never can guess, right? But living over here, I really can tell now because I'll have Koreans, they'll be like, oh, all these Japanese people, and I'm like, I don't know. But now that I've lived over here for almost 10 months, like I totally can tell. So I get there and I'm just like, hold up, where the Korean people at? It was all Japanese fans there. So yeah, so I'm standing in line and there was this other foreigner there. We started chit chatting. She was awesome. Her name's Heather. She's been living in Korea for 3 years. She's seen JYJ 6 times, totally. So we just start chatting or whatever. We leave, go get something to eat. She shows me some great K-pop places in Myeongdong, the subway I didn't know about. So we're going there buying all this freaking amazing K-pop stuff, and I spent so much money. I usually do not spend that much money on K-pop stuff, but it was just so amazing. So we're like, okay, well, you know what? they said that there were a few tickets left for Sunday. Oh yeah, this bag is amazing. Yeah, if we're people, I'm in Korea and people say, "Oh, did you go?" I'm like, "Yeah, I went." You know, they're not gonna understand if I say I didn't. And oh, there were no tickets. Blah blah blah. So why don't I just say, "Yeah, I went." So this bag is freaking amazing. Went back on Sunday. Now I didn't get there on Sunday till like what time? Almost 2, and I thought tickets were on sale like 3 or 4. Well, I get there and it's already like a long line. As soon as I get there, like 2 minutes later, they're like, "Oh, no more tickets." Excuse me? Are you serious? I want you guys to look at this wonderful look. Like, I'm pretty sure they said there were ticket lefts. Well, apparently there was like 16 JYJ balloon. It was free. They gave it to me free. Um, apparently, like, I don't think they ever sold those seats. Well, we started walking around and like, okay, come to find out, like with JYJ, I guess at all the concerts they take like a large amount of tickets and give them to Japanese retailers or online retailers, like a large amount, so they can sell them over in Japan. So many tickets get like sold so fast because like a large amount are like just given to the Japanese fans. Now this is the thing. My friend had went over. There was like these water bottles that were really cool that had Xia on them. She was like, "Oh, I want one. How can I get one?" So she goes to the girl to the tent. Oh yeah, and I got this poster free with my CD. She goes over and she's like, "Hey, where'd you get the water bottles from? How can we get the water bottles?" She's like, "Oh, you have to be Japanese." Really? Wow, I didn't know this was a race thing. Really? So like, so she gets like pissed, and I'm angry too. She's been to like 6 concerts, and she said this always happens at every single concert with like Japanese fans. It's like preferential treatment. Now I honestly don't even think many Korean people got tickets to this. It's seriously. I mean, that's fine, but it's like, well, actually, it's not because it's like it should be all people should be able to be included, and it was very almost I felt anti-Westerner, anti. If you're not Japanese, you should not be here. Okay, if you guys look at any video I've ever done for fan accounts, I always talk about like how many Japanese fans come. I mean, it's usually bus loads, like at least 20, no less than 20 buses. And somebody holds up a sign, a number, it's like number 7, and everybody's lined up, and it's like 200 just come in line. You should always get VIP, they always get the floor. And like, it's never bothered me because I've always been able to get tickets. I've always, I'll get up in there. But this time it was like really? Okay, this is the thing to compare it to. Oh yeah, I got these for free. It was like, oh, you had to say, oh, you love JYJ or whatever, but I just got it for free. Watch out, because I got double. Like I go to concerts all the time out here. Like I'm able to get my ticket, go. I see other Japanese fans. Oh, look, all the Japanese fans. Oh, that's cool. But now it's like affected me, and I couldn't go see Xia Junsu. And it's like because like, cause I'm not Japanese. This is okay. And let's say K-pop talks. Yeah. So let's say there was a concert. Let's say it was Justin Bieber. Let's say he was in LA. Okay? He was in LA or Texas. We'll say Texas. Okay? Let's say he was performing in Texas. Now let's say I'm going to use, to compare the situation, I'm going to use Mexico because Mexico's so close. It's right there. It's easy to get to America, just how Japan is easy to get to Korea. Let's say, you try to buy some tickets, whatever, you're not able to because they sell out fast. So you go and buy some tickets. Or maybe you get a ticket or whatever. You go to the venue and, they got stuff there, special stuff there. But all you see are the Mexican or Spanish fans getting the free stuff because you have to be Spanish to get it. That's how it is. Like, oh, you have to be Japanese, you can't get this. Now, I'm using Mexico and not Canada because it's a language. It's 2 different languages. They speak Spanish, we speak English. So that's why I'm using Japanese, Korean. Now, if that happened, you'd be pissed. Like, hold up, how are you more special and get preferential treatment? You get this, and y'all get VIP. It's like, oh, my money ain't worth nothing. That's the frustrating part. It's like, when I go to concerts, like there's always like somebody that can speak English. There's always like somebody that says it. Oh, line is coming. Okay, the line's gonna be coming at blah blah blah. Especially like YG concert. There's always somebody to do Korean, English, Japanese. Are always. I've never had a problem finding anyone that can speak English. Here it was like nobody. It was just Japanese. They were walking around with a Japanese sign, and then underneath it was Korean. Like, okay, this is where we're gonna line up. We tried to ask questions, and couldn't nobody answer anything. And it was just like it was no other foreigners there, because you had to have an ARC card, alien registration card, to even go to the concert. Then you had to know something specifically. I'm gonna give you guys the best advice you will ever get when you come to live here in Korea. That my good friend Heather that I met at the concert and we hung out, and she's just so freaking awesome, that she told me. Okay, best advice ever. When you register online and with your alien registration card, nine times out of 10 it'll say, "Oh, you can't. Your card isn't registered in the system." Well, come to find out, you have to put your name backwards. You have to, let's say, Michael Keith Jackson. If your alien registration card has Jackson, Keith, Michael, you must put it exactly like that, or it'll say they don't have you in the system and you don't exist. What the? What? Are you serious? This is unofficial merchandise right here. Now, it was just. I don't know. I just find it frustrating. And my friend, she just went crazy because she's been with JYJ for 6 years. Like, seriously. And she went off, and it was so hilarious because when they told her that she had to be Japanese, and think about it, she's a white woman, so it ain't like, oh, if you're a fair complexion foreigner. No, 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 both of us, like, they were like, no, you guys, sorry, nope, you're not Japanese. Nice pictures, right? These are all posters. This is only $10, I think. Yeah. um she was like, "Oh, go back to Japan," and she just started cussing. I was like, "Don't say that. That's not right. Don't say that." And the woman was like, "Jinja." And she, like, I think she said it. Why did she say it in Korean? But like they were all like shocked that she said that. But she was so pissed that she was just going off. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" And she went and like complained to the CJS people. But it's like, as much as stuff has like JYJ and them have been through. Like, I heard like they can't even get distributors and stuff because they've been like blackmailed because of the whole situation with SM. Like, it's like one of the things, last thing they need to do is like push off foreigners. And it really just seemed like this concert was just for, like, I'll just say anti Asian. And it's like, if that's the case, then like say it. So I won't go spend my money, that I won't go and try and spend like hours to try to get stuff. I just think that it's just really not fair. And this is just being honest, because I am a JYJ fan. I support them. But when, I want to support and spend my money, it's like, is my money not good enough because I'm not Japanese? And it's supposed to be like Japanese fans spend a lot of money, and they do. Like, they come over here, always VIP. They flew over here from Japan, and they got all the merchandise, and they just like get like a lot of special stuff. And okay, don't, please, no one take this as no anti-Japanese, because I'm going to Japan in August. I'm going to be shopping my little butt off. But the thing is, I'm going to go to Japan to see Japan. It's like, I think that's crazy how like you can't even go to a K-pop concert. Oh, because like other foreigners are here taking up all the tickets. That's like, huh? Hmm? I expect they to be sold out and it'd be all Koreans. Okay, fine. Like, you're in Korea. Hey, you get first dibs. You're Korean. You love K-pop. You get first dibs. I'll go second. I'm fine with that. I got this folder from Myeongdong. Maybe it was because it's some Chinese thing. Maybe it was. And the place with the water bottles, they were like, had all the other stuff too. They were connected to the official merchandise tent. Like, I bet you if an American company tried to do that, oh, what is this in my eye? That it would be an uproar and it'd be a fit like, oh, look at these Westerners trying to come over here. But because like the Japanese fans spend so much money, it's like, and like everybody's like, oh, they're so rich. You know, I don't know if they are or not, but it's like since they spend so much money, like it's okay, you know. But anyway, I got to see tour bus and I took a picture by it and I still got merchandise. You know, you get to like me and her just like loitered around and then finally left. But as long as I got my damn bag, that's all I wanted. But anyway, yeah, so that is my adventure. And it wasn't just me, it was her. And she sent them 6 times in all different places around Korea. And she said that happens, I'm gonna say all of them. And then the one foreigner that I do know, she had to have a Korean get it for her, and then she just gave her cash. Like really nobody, if you were not Korean or Japanese, could you have gone? But I got to see them at least in Elizabeth. But damn it, I wanted to see. Oh yeah, I wanted to see Intoxication. Kiss it, touch me. Here, I should at least be able to buy a damn ticket. Okay. So anyway, enjoy the pictures at the end.